United have been told Urgate's asking price by PSG through a credible journalist that you all respect, and he's really one of those that you really enjoy on a daily onto this channel. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And I come in here to obviously bring you the latest news and information as far as everything is really concerned, and we come in peace to bring you the latest that is really happening in the country. Now, Alejandro Garnacho is one of those that has not had to play any minute in the Copa America, and the manager of Argentina was asked that question and he had something to say about it. So that shows you that we are really having a lot of things to obviously come in here and really discuss. But in the so doing, continue to subscribe so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily onto this beautiful channel of ours known as the United Matters channel. So we call upon for like 200 likes to be smashing the like button. Continue to subscribe as we bring you the latest news and information in here. Now let's start it off with Jacobs Ben has come out and obviously told us that PSG sources say that Manchester United's former Manchester United offer for Manuel Urgate was worth around £25 million. PSG wants around £50 million. Now, to bring up to speed, Man United made a bid for Manuel Urgate. You know, Manuel Urgate is really a very vibrant central midfielder. He can play as a CDM. He can play as a box-to-box midfielder or a number 8, and he puts in a lot of effort into what he does to see to it that he puts in a shift. Urgate is one of those talents that Man United was really targeting last season when he was playing in for the side of Sporting Lisbon, and he finally went ahead to obviously make his way to PSG after he failed to really agree on a salary with Chelsea. PSG came in through with a better offer, and Chelsea and the player was like, let me go to Chelsea. Some people have got ahead to come out and slate him that maybe he's a money-minded player, and I say every person really likes money, and for a man of his talent who is going to be judged for his performances, why not go in for money? Because earning, I think Chelsea was like giving him £50,000 a week, and PSG doubled it, and then the player decided to go to PSG, and Chelsea have gone ahead to fall a victim of that. Remember what they did to Mikhailo Modric. As Arsenal were negotiating a deal for Mikhailo Modric, guess what happened? Arsenal was willing to give the guy 50,000. Was it 30 or 45? Yeah. And Chelsea came in through and obviously offered him times 2 or 3, and the players decided to go into the side of Chelsea. So right now, Manuel Urgate is one of those players that has gone ahead to play into the Copa America. One game played, and he's really putting in very good performances. Now, Manchester United came up and obviously made a bid of £25 million, and it was rejected. You understand? And after that bid being rejected, it is said that PSG want times 2 the amount of money that United made a bid for Manuel Urgate, and they want to exactly get the amount of money they really bought him from Sporting Lisbon. That is 60 million euros. And I think £50 million for a player in the modern market of a talent of Manuel Urgate is not much. Is not much. And for any player, for any team that is the caliber of Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, buying a player at £50 million with the talent that Manuel Urgate is really having is not a police case. That is it. It's not a case that you're going to answer, because £50 million is the average price for any player. So I think if Man United gets in Manuel Urgate, it will be really working well nice for the club of Manchester United, because you'll obviously get to know that I've now gotten in a player to see to it that he really moves into that position. Then the negotiating team of Man United, I know they'll negotiate this deal, because Manuel Urgate also wants to leave the club of PSG, having gone ahead obviously be given lots of false promises that have gone ahead obviously see him really deteriorate in his career. And it has been Vitinha and other 3 players that have gone ahead to be playing in the midfield, and Manuel Urgate has almost come off the bench throughout the season, something that won't really excite him as a player, and was like, I want to obviously not really be treated in that way. So that is Manuel Urgate for you. And Manchester United have been told that £50 million, of which for me I believe it should be the best price for any player, because look at Mason Mount, £60 million. You know, players are in between that price. So for Manuel Urgate, however much people believe that he hasn't gonna hit obviously shine at PSG, you can't tell me that a price of a player can deteriorate in a space of one season. And when you look at his game by numbers, they're really great whenever he came on the field of play, and Manuel Urgate is really doing great. And I think I'm going to come in through to obviously getting you his average game per 90, because you need to know that we are really having a very good player. And there is a person who is a regular on this channel who came out and told me, Rokani, for me, I'm not really convinced with what you're telling me about Manuel Urgate, and I believe he's not the right guy for the position that you're talking about. And I was like, all right, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I tell you what, this guy is really one of the best I've gonna hate to see into that position. He's still young, and we're having a manager who is gonna be handed over a 4-year contract with 2 new managers coming in through Rod Van Nistelrooy, and the other that's gonna head obviously be really described as the best in class. Obviously, we are going to really have a very good coaching team at the club of Manchester United, and I know it's really going to result into loads and loads and loads and loads of good stuff that we have to come in here and really give green light. So if at all players like Manuel Urgate coming through, they'll get in what we call the valid experience, and they'll get improved, because Erik ten Hag with other managers that are going to be working with him are good at improving young talents, and I think Manuel Urgate is really going to be really enjoying his spell at Manchester United if at all this he really comes to pass. Let's leave Manuel Urgate aside. Let's go to the man himself known as Scaloni, the manager of Argentina who won them the World Cup. He was asked on why he's not really using Alejandro Garnacho. He said, Garnacho has the intention that maybe he can come in and then the game changes. He still hasn't had the opportunity, but we hope to give it to him and that he can take advantage of it. If he does it well, he makes it difficult for both the coach and his teammate. He has the intention. Oh, sorry, let me check in here for you. So he first said, I need to put him in. Someone else has to come out. It is very easy for you, but it's not easy for me to make that decision. We would love for him to play because he's a boy who gives us a very good freshness. But when you make the game plan, all right, when you make the game plan, he has the intention that maybe he can come in and then the game changes. He still hasn't had the opportunity, but we hope to give it to him and that he can take advantage of it. If he does it well, he makes it difficult for both the coach and his teammates. Then he concluded and said it is possible that Garnacho and Valentini Carboni will play. All these are young stars, and it's like Garnacho will play. And I, for me as a fan of Man United, I don't think that Garnacho should even be affected by him not getting into the team of Argentina. For me, I believe like it should be a springboard. Like it should really gate the burning talent inside Garnacho out, because Alejandro Garnacho, when you play for Manchester United and you don't really get into the Argentine national team, you get to know that there is something missing in your game. And I think that's what Garnacho should be looking at. What is missing in his game? That is the huge question that Garnacho should be looking for, and then after get an answer for it. After getting an answer for it, the rest will be history, because I believe there is a very good player in Garnacho, and most of you believe so. But if he doesn't really start at Argentina, obviously he's training with some of the best players, Lionel Messi, Di Maria, and very many others. He can ask them what he can really do, and they can advise him accordingly. And the manager will be like, if you want to get into the team, you should be doing ABCD, something that is going to help Garnacho return at Manchester United and do the needful, because I've already told you, Garnacho has a problem with his end product. That is it. If he improves on his end product, he's going to become one of the best players in the world, because he has the world at his feet. And the other reason that most of you call selfish when I really mention about it, or when I really mention about it, is all about one thing: Alejandro Garnacho coming in through and not taking part into those games. It helps him really keep fit, and really prepare for the season of Manchester United. You understand? Remember, Garnacho played very many games last season. If you have to look at the number of games he played, let's count all the games he played in the FA Cup. You get? Sorry about that. In the FA Cup, we first played, Wigan, then there is County something, then we went ahead to play Nottingham Forest. After Nottingham Forest, we played Liverpool. After Liverpool, we played Coventry. After Coventry, we played Man City in the final. Those are 6. Now, add those 6 games to the 2 games we played in the Carabao Cup. Those are 8. Add them to the 6 games we played in the Champions League, 2014. Add them to the 36 he played. He played 50 games. You understand? And he managed to obviously get in 9 goals and 4 assists. And I think he has goals. He scored a goal into the FA Cup, meaning that Garnacho had 10 goals plus into the season. So, for me, let him relax from there. If he's used, it's okay. If it's not used, it's okay for me, because I know after that he'll go through the holidays. After the holidays, he'll join Manchester United, I think towards the end or towards the beginning of August, and he will obviously get into the team of Manchester United. That is it. So for me, I believe that he should really be given his time and let him rest well, So that's what I had for you. But I know at a time X will obviously go into and really get into that team. But I know in the World Cup of 2026 he will be one of those to get in the team of Argentina, because Angel Di Maria feels like this should be his last tournament for Argentina. And if at all Garnacho uses the season of 2024, 2025 and 2026 to elevate to the levels you expect him to be, there is no way the manager of Argentina won't obviously be getting him into the starting 11 for the side of Argentina. Rokan David is my name, and I call upon for your reactions into Manuel Urgate's asking price told to Manchester United. Should Manchester United pay that amount of money to the side of PSG, 50 million pounds? For me, I say it's okay for him to come in for 50 million pounds. What's your stance on that? What do you make about Alejandro Garnacho and the manager of Argentina in there for you? So continue to subscribe to this channel. Let's see close to 200 likes match this video. Continue to subscribe. I want to hit 20,000 subscribers to this channel. Second video of the day, and more videos are yet to come. And we cover it all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, Juma Karim in advance. And let's obviously see to it that a lot comes your way. So, may the living true God and Allah bless you abundantly throughout the night. This is Rokan David. Second video of the day. Guys, with effect from tomorrow, I'm going to start to come early and obviously address the nation and the Manchester United fraternity at large. Good night. Those going to bed, I know right now there are those that are really going to be coming into work early enough. Good night, and see you when you see me, my mates. Bye-bye.